What is the converse of a conditional statement? So the converse of a conditional statement, so if I have a conditional statement of this format, if some hypothesis, then some conclusion. Well, the converse of this would be to take the hypothesis and conclusion and you switch them. So it would now become Q implies P. So whatever conditional statement I start with, I switch the hypothesis and the conclusion, and I'll end up with a new conditional statement. And this new conditional statement is called the converse of the original. So let's look at an example. So here is an example. If I get paid, then I will take you to lunch. So I get paid will be my hypothesis, represented by P, and I will take you to lunch will be my conclusion, which is represented by Q. And if I want to write the converse of this statement, of this conditional statement, I'm going to switch P with Q. So when I do that, I try to rewrite the conditional statement so it makes a little more sense. But here will be my new conditional statement, or the converse of this statement up here. So now I see that I take you to lunch. Originally that was the Q of this conditional, right? That was the conclusion. I'll take you to lunch. So if I take you to lunch, you see I kind of changed the words a little bit. Then I was paid. That was my original hypothesis. So I just try to, rearrange, fix the words so it makes a little more sense when you read it. Because if you try to translate it too directly, sometimes, it loses meaning or it sounds a little bit funny. So there you go. That's the converse of a conditional statement. Whatever your original is, the converse would be switching the hypothesis with the conclusion, and you now have a new conditional statement which we call the converse.